What instantly ruins a burger? If it falls apart when you take the first bite. Half the toppings sliding out the back. Soggy bun. Excessive height. If I can't bite the damn thing, then you've failed. Lack of structural integrity. A dog with surprising agility. Crunch of an errant ground-up bone. When it's billed as a bacon cheeseburger but it only comes with one strip of bacon. The industry standard is 2 or more strips on any burger that mentions bacon in its name. Being so thick that I would need to dislocate my jaw to take a proper bite out of it. Any kind of sauce on top of the top bun. Edit: there was this new restaurant a few years back. I and my friend got burgers from there to eat while watching a series one evening. We go to his place, open the boxes and notice they had smeared barbecue sauce all over the top bun. Lately, a soggy bottom bun. If that shit is waterlogged, the whole thing is a bust. Also impossible to eat burgers, structural integrity is key. That one piece of freaking cartilage or hard spot in the patty. Hard, crusty-ass buns. My wife shouting at me to give back my son's Happy Meal. Trying too hard to be original. Kiss should apply to burgers IMO. Having to pay $14. Surprised nobody has said this. Maybe it's not common in America, but where I'm from, so many people make their burger using the meatloaf method, mixing onion, flour, egg, breadcrumbs, other various things into the beef mince before cooking. I really dislike these types of burgers. Excessive mayo sauce. If that's all I can taste, then what's the point of eating the rest of the burger? My Aunt Janice. But don't say who told you. Being shot repeatedly. Bad company. Overdone meat, soggy bun. Cold and overcooked. Bun made soggy by a tomato. Too many toppings. Not really a fan of things like avocado on a burger. Too thick a patty is a no-go for me. I like me a nice smash burger. Shake Shack IMO is perfection. Height. These new agey burgers became so damn tall you can't really eat it without making a mess. Can't really enjoy it while constantly being careful not to pour it all over. Warm soggy pickles. That shit should be cold and crisp. When it's those weird burgers designed to jizz in your mouth on the first bite. If you wanna put sauce on the burger, just put it on the burger, and preferably not so much it's a fucking river across the plate. Miracle Whip. Thank you, L'Enfant. Shitty bun. When the bread gets soggy before you have a chance to eat it. I like tomato, but I hate tomato on hamburger. Probably unpopular opinion. I love bacon, but I'm not a fan of bacon on a burger at all. I think it takes away from the taste of the burger. Hair in my food. When people make meatloaf and call it a burger. Let me taste the beef. Don't give me filler. Toothpaste. Overcooked burnt to a crisp or undercooked all red. Stale bun. In my case, mustard. I just can't stand it when my burger is oversalted. Oversalted anything really can ruin a good meal. Too much sauce, overcooked patty. Too much sauce and toppings sliding out, and soggy buns. I'm not even being edgy here, and it's just my own personal taste: a juicy red tomato slice. I just can't stand the basic-ass tomatoes used in food service kitchens. Give me a thinly sliced homegrown tomato and now we're talking. But I can't do tomatoes otherwise. Plus they just don't seem to mesh texture-wise and slide out. When it insists on telling you its life story before you take a bite, face with tears of joy. Raw inside. Calorie table. I personally only like cheese and maybe bacon. Soggy bacon though, and not a topping but fake smoke flavor. A penis. Nothing against the penis, I just don't want it on my burger. Maybe later. Stacking it too high for a comfortable bite. Overcomplexity. The best burgers I've ever eaten or made were pretty simple. From the seasoning of the patty to the toppings, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. The most adventurous I ever get is putting my maple caramelized onions on. Other than that, it's just a simply seasoned patty topped with cheddar cheese, lettuce, onion, burger sauce, toasted bun. That's all I need and it's delicious. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your burger is someone's foot fungus. Sliced tomatoes. There. I said it. Have you ever bit into a burger and found a whole olive? Who does that? My brother tells a story of how he was traumatized by an olive burger. Too much mayo. Fucking brioche. Like putting your burger inside a cake. Soggy buns. Too big to comfortably eat. You taste more sauce than the actual burger itself. Stacking it too high for a comfortable bite. Overdone and dry. Olives. Ketchup. Pickles. And no, I don't want to pick them off. It doesn't take off the pickle juice. Please remake it. Get your pitchforks. Beetroot and pineapple. Cucumbers. Mayo, and if it's too much, messy to hold. Beef that is too lean. Burger King foot lettuce. Rocket arugula. A tomato slice that's too thick and makes the burger watery. When it won't stay TF together. Also lettuce. Lettuce is useless water leaf, use pickle. Pickle have flavor. Mayo, and if it's too much, messy to hold. Pickles and soggy buns. Too much lettuce. Pickles. Mold on the bun. I would imagine that if the burger were to be dipped in some undesirable liquid such as motor oil, it would be ruined rather quickly. Lack of condiments. Or dry meat. Maggots. Pink in the middle. Finding out the hard way there is a skill holding it together. Being too tall. I want to enjoy the burger. Not dislocate my jaw. Tomato slice the thickness of the burger or thinner than a piece of paper. If it's going to be there, it's got to be just enough to give some moisture, that's if. Or just leave it off. It adds very little to a